because of Kamal's bravery. But what made him so confident? This isn't the first time he swam in Brahmaputra. Every Sunday, Kamal practices in the same river. Yes, you heard that right. It wasn't the first time that Kamal braved the strong currents of the Brahmaputra river. He practices swimming in the river every Sunday. He even extends his swim time after his swimming classes.
Practice korichu nodit. Morning in sir khator pra amar air pra khator legi practice kori thakো.
Mane Brahmaputra majote?
Brahmaputra mane Sunday.
Poti deobare no?
Jetia swimming class to bondho rakhi tia moi koru.
কিন্তু সেই মুহূৰ্তত আসলে যথেষ্ট সাহস দেখাইছিলা তুমি বহু কেজন লোকক আসলে সেই মুহূৰ্তত তুমি হাতুৰি পাৰ হ'বলৈ কেনেদৰে লাগিব কৈছিলা তুমি মাকো কৈছিলা চাগে মুখখন যেতিয়া পানীত পৰিছে তেতিয়া মুখখন মাক বন্ধ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে তুমি কৈছিলা কি কৰিব কৈছিলা তুমি আসলে
মুখখন বন্ধ কৰিব কৈছিলো আৰু ভৰিখন মাৰি থাকিব কৈছিলো তা আমাৰ মাইটো উঠিয়ে গ'ল
Well, Kamal, who originates from a very small town in the northeast, has now made headlines across the nation. Often we see NDRF or the Indian Army pulling off some of the most brave rescue acts. Kamal, by his bravery, has proved that his courage and valor has nothing to do with age. A NEWS9 report.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there, ma'am. Thank you. नया जॉब बड़ी कंपनी में हो गई तरक्की हाँ, और क्या
तरक्की वो जब बड़ी कंपनीज भी तेरे लिए काम करें वो नहीं जब सिर्फ तू बड़ी कंपनी के लिए काम करे
आपकी हो गई क्या
ले
ICICI प्रूडेंशियल ब्लू चिप फंड
तरक्की
इन्वेस्ट करें ICICI प्रूडेंशियल ब्लू चिप फंड में और देश की बड़ी कंपनीज में निवेश करने का मौका पाएं। तरक्की करें। Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
It's the change that excites you. You are the seeker of new. We create to inspire. Introducing the new CIAS. Nexa. Create. Inspire.
Nexa.
कौन सा फ्लोर?
Italian marble.
Oh no, flat.
3 BHK है मैम.
घर बेचने का भूत सवार. लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस.
This program is co-sponsored by
Vivo V11 Pro.
Marazzo.
Enforcement Directorate files FIR against DK brothers in New Delhi. Enforcement Directorate likely to take DK Shivkumar into custody on Monday. DK Suresh addresses media over the IT raid, says it is politically motivated. Suresh slams Centre, calls it vendetta politics. DK Suresh releases an alleged letter written by Yediyurappa to CBDT. Shobha Karanlaje claims letters are photoshopped. DK Shivkumar reacts on DK Suresh's press conference, says he doesn't know why the latter had the presser and will confer with him at a later time. The Aero Show will stay in Bengaluru. Defence Ministry confirms the 5-day event to take place between February 20th and 24th.
Income tax or non-third ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
CBI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IT ಆಗಲಿ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರ ದುರಾಡಳಿತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಗದಾಪ್ರಹಾರವನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ದುರುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆ ಬಹುಶಃ ITಯನ್ನು ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರುವಂತ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಕಸರತ್ತುಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆ ಡಿಸಿ ನೋಡು ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ನೋಡು ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, 5 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Hello and welcome. You're watching NEWS9 with me, Vijay. That's the big story of the day. DK Suresh made a statement that he fears arrest. Now the ED has filed an FIR. We will continue bringing you updates on the story. Right now, we have some big news coming in. K.S. Ishwarappa has made an explosive prediction as the ED files an FIR against DK Shivkumar. There will be a drastic change in Karnataka politics in 2 days. DK Shivkumar might get arrested or even the government might collapse. K.S. Ishwarappa's prediction: DK Shivkumar might get arrested, government might collapse. This is what K.S. Ishwarappa, the former leader of the opposition in the council, has predicted. The BJP senior leader. And DK Shivkumar might get arrested or even the government might collapse. DK Shivkumar meanwhile is addressing the media.
ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗಿನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಮಾಹಿತಿನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ FIR ದಾಖಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? FIR ದಾಖಲೆ ಮಾಡೋಂಥದ್ದು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವು BJP ಲೀಡರ್ಸು ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಅಧಿಕೃತವಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾರು ಏನು ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸಿದ್ಧ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ದೇನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ.
ಸರ್, ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಗೊಂದಲ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. FIR ನೀವು ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ನಾನು FIR ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಖಚಿತನೂ ಪಡಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. FIR ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರೋ ಟಿವಿಯವರು ಏನು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಯಾರೋ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಯಾವ FIR ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೇನು ಮಾಹಿತಿನಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ನನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಏನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಏನು ಕರೆದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಾನು ಏನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಯಾರು
ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿರೋ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅದು ಫೇಕ್ ಪತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ
ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಫೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ದಿ ಯಾರು ಒಬ್ಬ ಪುಟ್ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೌಡ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಒಂದು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕವರಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆನೇ ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವರು ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. ನನಗೂ ಫೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಸ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್, ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಅವರು, BJP ಇದು ಚನ್ನಪಟ್ಟಣದವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕವರ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ದೇನು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಫೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಫೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಫೇಕೋ ಒಳ್ಳೇದೋ, ಆ ಲೆಟ್ರು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಮನೆ ರೇಡ್ ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು, ಸುರೇಶ್ ಹೆಸರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ಬೇಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಎಸ್, ನನಗೆ ಟಿವಿಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನನಗೂ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಭಾಳ ಸಂಬಂಧ. ಎಸ್, ಐ ಫುಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಿ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಬಡದಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಬಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾರು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ತಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ BJP ಅವರಿಗೆ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸುಸೂತ್ರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ?
ಏನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಕೆಲವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಶಾಸಕರುಗಳು ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಏನೇನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ BJP ಲೀಡರ್ಸು ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಶಾಸಕರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, BJP ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿ ನೋ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಬರೀ ಹಣದ ಬಲದಲ್ಲೇ ಅಧಿಕಾರದ ಬಲದಲ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎಂತೆಂಥವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ನೋ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್. ಯಾರು ಯಾವ ಚೇರ್ಗೂ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸದ್ದಾಮ್ ಹುಸೇನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಎಂತೆಂಥ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಕ್ರವರ್ತಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಯಾವುದು ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಧಿಕಾರನ ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಬೇರೆ ಲೀಡರ್ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಈ ತರ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಣ್ಣು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೆಂಪಗಾದ್ರೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀನು ಬೆಳಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿನ್ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀನು ವಿಕೃತವಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನ್ ಯಾರು ನೋಡಿದಿಲ್ಲ.
Well, that was DK Shivkumar in his press conference saying, well, he's very happy that, of course, he and Yediyurappa shared a good relationship, but a lesson has to be taught for people not to misuse their positions of authority. That's what DK Shivkumar is saying. He's saying, he clearly indicating that the letter which B.S. Yediyurappa said was fake is not fake. That's what DK Shivkumar believes. He says he has links. He knows what's happening in politics. He knows who are the people who've met each other. He knows the discussions that have gone on. And DK Shivkumar says people need to be a little patient. If you react too quickly, you act aggressively, it will be for your, it will not be for your benefit. That's what DK Shivkumar is saying. At the moment, he says, as regards the Enforcement Directorate FIR, there is no information to him. He hasn't received any notice. We brought you live of DK Shivkumar speaking to the media just a few moments ago. He says he hasn't received any information. So it looks like the ED has not filed, has not sent the notice as yet, has not sent the summons as yet. It has only filed an FIR at the moment. But, well, this letter is the whole conjecture, is what this conjecture is about. The letter which DK Suresh flaunted today, he said that this was the letter which B.S. Yediyurappa wrote in 2017. He believes that this entire process of interrogation, CD, IT raids was because of this letter which was written to the Central Board of Direct Taxes. And that was the reason what triggered this entire raid and this interrogation. It has come to what it is now, the Enforcement Directorate filing an FIR. But the BJP claims that this letter is fake. The BJP claims that this letter is fake. Shobha Karanlaje has tweeted, the BJP Karnataka unit tweeted that this letter is fake. And now what we have also heard, what we also have with us is another letter which was tweeted, which is supposed to be the original letter, and there are certain differences between those two letters. Now this is the letter which was BJP alleges is a fake letter.
BJP leaders ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ.
Well, we slip into a short break, but we bring you more details on the other side. Stay tuned. You're watching NEWS9. We are bringing you this explosive story. Stay tuned.
कौन सा फ्लोर? Italian marble.
Oh no, flat.
3 BHK है मैम.
घर बेचने का भूत सवार, लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस.
Kohler products for several of my interior projects, and the new Colors by Kohler range completely fits my colorful personality.
ये सुजुकी एक्सेस 125 इतना पॉपुलर क्यों है?
वो कम पीता है.
चलो, कोई तो कम पीता है.
Powerful 125cc engine, superior mileage. Suzuki Access 125, कम पीता है.
Unlock the amazing with in-display fingerprint scanning. Vivo V11 Pro.
ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
CBI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IT ಆಗಲಿ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರ ದುರಾಡಳಿತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಗದಾಪ್ರಹಾರವನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ದುರುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆ ಬಹುಶಃ IT-ಯನ್ನು ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ.
ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರುವಂತ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಕಸರತ್ತುಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆ DC ನೋಡು BDC ನೋಡು ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, 5 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
DK brothers fear arrest. What started off as an explosive story today has only developed right through the day. Right now, the Enforcement Directorate has filed an FIR in Delhi. A summons is likely to be issued to DK Shivkumar soon. But this letter in the middle of your screen, why are we showing you that? That is what triggered a debate as of now. DK Shivkumar's summons by the Enforcement Directorate has been pushed into the background for a brief while. This letter, which has B.S. Yediyurappa, which is on a B.S. Yediyurappa letterhead, allegedly has been sent to the Central Board of Direct Taxes. It was sent in 2017 last year. You can see that clearly. You can see the date. It is a request by allegedly by B.S. Yediyurappa to take action against what is happening in the state against DK Shivkumar. Now, there was a series of tweets from the BJP. Take a look at the letter and we show you the series of tweets from the BJP, how they have reacted to this particular letter. And now, well, on the right hand side of your screen is another letter. They say, the BJP has said this is the original letter. This is the original letterhead. They have pointed out to a few important differences between the two letters. First of all, they say the name B.S. Yediyurappa, it should appear on the right hand top corner. That is missing. That's what they claim. And they also say that in the bottom of the letter, there is the address of B.S. Yediyurappa, which is a Delhi address in the original letter, which is on the right hand side of your screen. The letter on the right hand side of your screen, they claim, is the original letterhead of B.S. Yediyurappa. And at the top of the page, you have a few details about B.S. Yediyurappa, which is listed there, which is missing from the one on the left hand side of the screen. There you have the details. BJP claim that is the original letter. These are the differences, the two differences in the letters. This is what B.S. Yediyurappa's camp is claiming, the BJP in Karnataka is claiming. The first of the two differences at the top right hand corner. Right hand top corner says former Chief Minister of Karnataka, which is missing from the one which is claimed to be fake by BJP. That's the one on the left hand side of your screen. The second difference is in the footer. The residential address in the original is New Delhi, and the BJP claims it was photoshopped as Bangalore in the one which is on the left hand side of your screen. This is what the BJP claims. Two main differences in the letters. What is the original letterhead of B.S. Yediyurappa? They claim is on the right hand side of your screen. The one on the left hand side of your screen, they claim, is the fake letter which DK Suresh presented at the media presser early this morning. Now, this is the tweet which followed from the BJP Karnataka. Difference between original letterhead of BSY and Photoshop letterhead of DK brothers. This tweet followed what we showed you just now. Right hand top corner, former Chief Minister of Karnataka missing. Second footer, residential address and original is New Delhi and photoshopped is Bangalore. This is the difference in the two letters. This is what the BJP claims at the moment. Well, these are the differences which the BJP is claiming. Shobha Karnalaje earlier had come out and said that it is not a original letterhead. It is a fake letter which has been put out by the Congress in the media. It was a Photoshop letter which was shown by DK Suresh at the press conference. That's what is being said. That's what the BJP stance is at the moment. Well, that's the letter which is a point of debate. This is the original letter. We did show you the fake letter. I'll just go to the BJP spokesperson, Mr. Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar, this is what BJP is saying. They're saying it's a fake letter. This is what has been put out on social media, on Twitter. Your take on this?
So when you asked the same question
Yes.
just 1 hour back, I said I had to get approval from our BJP party office. And our party office has given already the statement that this is basically a Photoshop.
Yeah.
And it's a fake one.
Yeah.
So I stand by with it.
Yes.
And actually what has happened is, I think Mr. DK Suresh, I think he is restless, and because they are guilty, they're trying to do all this type of magic.
But why would they go to the extent of Photoshopping?
Because
Why?
they want to defame BJP. See, like when our Congress spokesman was saying, the problem in Congress party is, some PLD bank election take place, they will say that the government will fall. See, now DK Shukumar and DK Suresh, their incident has happened, corruption case, they are blaming Modi sir and Amit Shah. So somehow they have lost the balance, and because of that, that things are reflecting here very clearly.
But why would he target BS Yediyurappa?
Because what they want to show that for all their corruption and for all their complete cover-up, they want to blame and they want to push it to BJP so that they are saved. Because anyhow, Rahul Gandhi sir will not understand the whole magic. That is the basic understanding.
Nizam, this is what the BJP is claiming. They're saying that it's just a ruse, and the BJP is claiming that these letters are photoshopped and it is not original.
You see the intent here. You know the timing, the minutes to understand what is fake and what is right. The amount of investigation they do in a few minutes.
We have to.
It looks so preempt. We as a party, we still are trying to understand how these letters flew from one place to another on an allegation now. I'm still saying what he's shown is right, as per your report, right? Now it's interesting. There is a information leak about the possible FIR.
Yeah.
Then there is a FIR filed, and there's a letter which is being sent to DK. And that letter is, after receiving and being produced, they say it's a false, and then they show another letter which is say this is the right one. Now you have to understand how well this whole game has been planned. Now BJP is losing its plot in the state, it's losing plot in the center. The problem with them is they see these two tall figures standing as a fort wall for their next 2019 power. And that's where their desperation comes in. You see the number of people from BJP came out and reacted in the last 30 minutes. Shettar has more information than anybody else while giving that bite. Then you have Karan Laje making that tweet and making noise in the Twitter and in the public. And then suddenly there's a BJP official handle talks slightly contrary, but in the same voice, the same line. And that's again noise. Now the problem today is that these people are using every possible means to create a perception that there is a big balloon, and let them know that inside the balloon there is only air. And BJP has learned to play with air, and the air, when the wind changes, the whole forest will change. The biggest of the biggest trees will tilt towards the wind, and this wind is...
Dear sir, Mr. DK Suresh is the member of parliament. He is a member of parliamentarian from Ramnagar, Bangalore, Bangalore constituency.
Yeah.
He is a rural constituency.
Okay, yeah.
He is a member. He is an honorable member of parliament, and he is having a press conference, and he is showing a fake copy of Yediyurappa sir. This is really shame, sir.
Okay,
how come an honorable MP without proper verification of any document, why is showing number one?
Yeah.
Number two is, sir, yes, in India, our BJP Karyakartas or our BJP members, they are very active. They want to know what is going on in the nation. So whenever something happens, they will report and they will respond. That is not a mistake.
Right.
Why you are hiding?
I have a question.
That is not a mistake.
I just want to take it away
as a member of a parliament.
Chandrasekhar, sir. Mr. Chandrasekhar,
Please.
I just want to divert a little bit. K.S. Ishwarappa is saying that the government will fall. Why is he talking about that? On what basis is he predicting the government will fall?
Sir, you should ask him, sir, because...
But you're a representative of BJP, I'm asking you, he made a statement.
Sir, see, what has actually happened now is...
He's the possible president of Karnataka.
So, see,
BJP president.
the question now is, because of this type of developments which is happening, now just 2 days back this Belgavi PLD bank incident happened, where 13 MLAs were ready to jump. I don't know where, they were blackmailing. If there is no unanimous election, then that... Sir,
one moment.
Sir, it was not speculation, sir, it was a blackmail. It was a blackmail.
Okay, let's just listen. Okay, Mr. Chandrasekhar, let's listen to what Ishwarappa has to say. Let's just get that comment on air.
ರಾಜ್ಯದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿರುವಂಥ ಡಿ.ಕೆ. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ಇಡಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದೆರಡು ದಿನ ಕಾದು ನೋಡಿ ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
Ominous warning prediction saying that the government will fall. That's what he says.
I will respond.
Yeah, okay.
I told you the same thing about 40 minutes back.
ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ
This is extremely politically motivated vendetta politics. Right? now, see, the BJP, Yediyurappa is a responsible leader of BJP. You just can't disown him just because he gave a bite. Because he is a member of the legislative assembly and he represents you as a leader. Now, when he says something, there is cognizance to it. It means, now you will see in the next, by the evening, you will see Mr. Anant Kumar coming out speaking extremely different from what Mr. Ishwarappa is saying. Then you will see R. Ashok coming out and saying something.
Now, you're giving a wrong
listen, let me tell you. Now, I am saying that the BJP has well planned and it knows that Saturday is the time to trigger. And you have the next 2 days to build the whole drama.
Okay, just before...
This is pure orchestration
of
vendetta politics, and this politics will be defeated by the Congress party.
Okay, you think it's an orchestration. That's the Congress stand. I just have to go to Mr. T. N. Sridhar for just a few comments. Mr. Sridhar, if the summons is given, if any person preempts an arrest, if he thinks, is there a possibility that they can apply for bail? What is the possibility about the bail procedure in such cases? How do they apply for bail? What do they do?
Any person who anticipates that his freedom of movement is likely to be restricted by way of an arrest can approach a court and ask for an anticipatory bail.
Yes.
In an anticipatory bail, what happens when he makes an application for an apprehension that he is likely to be arrested by such and such authority.
Yeah.
So he should not be arrested unless he is given a reasonable opportunity of being arrested. So at that point of time, the court will intimate that particular authority that you shall not arrest him. Before arresting him, you have to give him an opportunity and then do it. So when the anticipatory bail is granted, that means the person is already having a bail in his hand, rather than arresting it. Now suppose the authority wants to oppose that at that point of time. They can say that no, so far we are not arrested, but the question is if they have to arrest that person, then while applying for anticipatory bail still the person makes an undertaking that whenever called by this authority, I will present myself.
Yes.
That undertaking is there. And if he does not honor that, then of course he is going against the court, that contempt thing will come into picture. And I'm sorry, not the word content, but it's a commitment which has been given, he is going back on that and all. So if a person feels that he is likely to be arrested, the person can always go to a court and seek an anticipatory bail. What is his apprehension and why? And he is cooperating with the proceedings and he is going with that he can do, and on that basis he may not be arrested at that point.
But in such cases such as these, is it possible for the person to apply for anticipatory bail?
It is left to the individual. What is his apprehension? If he apprehends very strongly, he may do it. That's right.
So they cannot arrest him as such, but whenever he is summoned for questioning, he is allowed to go. He can go and he has to go.
Yes, if a person does not come, when he is summoned, he does not come without reasonable cause.
Yes.
See, I may say that you be present here at 3 o'clock and issue a summons. But if you are somehow stopped from coming to the person for any reason, maybe person has fallen sick or there has been some family problem, anything, because of that you will not be. There is a reasonable cause. But without any reasonable cause, the person remains absent. Then the summons process then becomes little stronger, so that person can either the concerned authority can go to him or can arrest him and bring him before for this purpose.
Yes. And after the arrest, what is the process of bail? How do they apply for bail? I mean, is it allowed?
Anybody, the concerned person need not go. If suppose I am arrested, I may not be able to go to the court. Right? Anybody else on my behalf can go to the court and seek a bail. No problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, how strong? I mean, how is it possible that the person may get bail, or will it be withheld, or will
it depends upon how the case is made out before the magistrate.
Right.
That's what is important.
Okay, so that it depends on that. Yes. Now that's how this situation, this entire situation is positioned at the moment. We saw DK Shivkumar speaking to the media a little while earlier and saying that at the moment he hasn't got any information about any FIR, or he hasn't got any summons, he hasn't got any notice from the Enforcement Directorate. But as the day progresses, we will see what happens. At the moment, the Enforcement Directorate has filed an FIR, but the summons or the notice has not yet been issued. Just coming back to both the BJP and the Congress, Nizam was saying that the BJP is trying to deflect from the focus of what is happening with the government. They're trying to take away the attention from them. This is clearly vendetta politics. But just before we go to Nizam, we have B.S. Yediyurappa, who has tweeted on this entire issue. Let's just listen to it.
Can I move?
Well, this is a lead. Fake letter claimed to be written by me, by DK's brothers today, shows the desperation of the Congress to save its unholy government. I have never indulged in such cheap politics and would retire from politics if it's proven. This is what B.S. Yediyurappa has tweeted. Strong words. Desperation of Congress. I would retire from politics if this is proven. That's the B.S. Yediyurappa's tweet on this. Well, strong words from the BJP state president. I will retire from politics if this letter is proven. The BJP so far has claimed that the letter which was displayed by DK Suresh at the media presser earlier this morning was false, was fake. They have given reasons. Now, where does this entire story stand at the moment? DK Shivkumar, there you see these visuals. This is the latest bite from DK Shivkumar. He has spoken to the media. He said, so far, I haven't received any sort of communication from the Enforcement Directorate. We will get to know what transpires, but an FIR has been filed. We slip into a short break now, but we bring you updates on this explosive story about possible arrest, a possible summoning. Well, the summons is definitely there. An FIR has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate. But what proceeds further in the DK Shivkumar IT raids case, we will bring you minute-to-minute updates. Stay tuned. We slip into a short break, but we will be back.
नाम यमराज। टू व्हीलर चलाते वक्त हमेशा हेलमेट पहनो। मैं भी पहनता हूँ। और साथ में policybazaar.com पे टू व्हीलर इंश्योरेंस करवाओ और पैसे बचाओ।
This festive season, own a BMW with the 360 plan. Joy starts now. सारे BHK बंगलोज विलास फ्लैट्स हटके जिसकी जैसी चॉइस चॉइस सबकी मिलेगी चॉइस 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 होना है चली जहां मैं तो चल्ला मंजिल है दूर घनी हर राह पे मुश्किल है खड़ी
इसमें है दमदार इंजन, जबरदस्त माइलेज और बेहतरीन हैंडलिंग। मेरा सुपर कैरी, मेरा दमदार यार।
शोल्डर 18 पॉकेट कौन सी साइड?
साउथ वेस्ट फेसिंग।
साउथ वेस्ट। ओह नो, फ्लैट
3 BHK है मैम।
घर बेचने का भूत सवार, लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस।
ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
CBI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IT ಆಗಲಿ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರ ದುರಾಡಳಿತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಗದಾಪ್ರಹಾರವನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ದುರುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆ ಬಹುಶಃ ITಯನ್ನು ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರುವಂತ ಕಾರಣನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಕಸರತ್ತುಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆ DC ನೋಡು BDC ನೋಡು ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, 5 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Of course, well, the DK brothers fear arrest. The FIR has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate. That's where we are at now. This is the big story of the day. The DK's brothers, there seems to be trouble looming large for them. What we have heard from our sources is there's a possible arrest could happen by Monday, but at the moment, the FIR has been filed. There could be a notice sent to DK Shivkumar, although the main protagonist of our story, DK Shivkumar, says, I have no clue, I have no idea about the FIR, about what the Enforcement Directorate. I haven't received any sort of notice. This is what is transpired at the moment. But coming to Nizam again, the Congress says that this is clearly vendetta politics. This is clearly, it is an attempt to derail the Congress ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, because they know that BJP knows that DK Shivkumar, DK Suresh, pillars of the government. Now the question is, Nizam, what we were asking is, how did DK brothers come to know that this entire, the Enforcement Directorate was going to act? That was the prime question. We started discussing it and then we got diverted. But how do you think they got to know? You are saying that it was not any influence exerted by the DKS brothers, but rather it was a PMO which has leaked out this information. That's your stand.
Absolutely. Now let me correct the word that you said. Yeah. The BJP is trying to derail Congress from 2019. No. I'll put the other way around. The BJP is trying to get back into the tracks by doing these tactics.
So you think the BJP is derailed for?
Absolutely. This has been basically triggered to divert the attention of Monday's petrol hike band across the country. This is very simple. They will do this in multiple states in different ways to basically divert the attention of public. When the petrol was at about 60 rupees, now it is about 87, 83, 87, depending on cities to cities, and that is about nearly 45% hike in 4 years. And the dollar price has increased from 60 rupees to about 70, 71, 72. It will touch 100. Under Mr. Modi, it will touch 100. It will do a maiden century. And when that issues are burning, and when the people of this country want to ask questions, the first thing that you do is throw this kind of, open-ended cases which have no meaningful end to it. There is no meaningful end to it. If they have started doing this a year back, and it has not taken any shape for in about 12 months, every time Gujarat elections, then came the assembly elections, now it's coming the Lok Sabha elections, the same case comes up again. Now it means it comes up on a specific time. Now why I'm saying this is a selective leak by the PMO is because who controls the government today? The government is controlled by Mr. Modi. No, yes. You'll have to allow me to speak.
R. Ashok is speaking.
I just told you. Yes. I just told you. My predictions are coming right.
ತನಿಖಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳೇನಿದೆ ಅದು ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸತ್ಯಾಸತ್ಯತೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವರು ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಹೊರತು ಸುಳ್ಳು ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹೆಸರು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ. ಯಾರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ರೀತಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೂ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾನು ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಕೆಳಗಡೆನೂ ACB ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆ COD ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೂ ಈ ಥರದ ಒಂದು ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಒಂದು ಪಿತೂರಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. BJP ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಇದು ನಡೀತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ತನಿಖೆಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ BJP ಮೇಲೆ ಆಪಾದನೆ ಹೊರಿಸೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಟ್ಟು ಸತ್ಯಾಸತ್ಯತೆ ಹೊರಬರಬೇಕು. ತಪ್ಪು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗೇಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿರಪರಾಧಿ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸುಮಾರು 20-30 ಕೇಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಹಾಗೆ ಆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರು. ಈಗ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರದೇ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲರಿದ್ದು, ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಥರ ಬೇಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿತನದಿಂದ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಆರೋಪ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಾಖಲೆಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಏನಾದರೂ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇವರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಳ್ಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ಚಿಮಾರಿ ಯಾಕಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮೇಲೆ? ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಚ್ಚಾರಿತ್ರವಂತರ ಮೇಲೆ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು ಇವರು, ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅಪರಾಧ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮೇಲೆನೇ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆದೇಶ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್
ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಫೋಟಕ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 420 ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ 420 ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೋಟಕ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನದು?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಆ ಥರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನನ್ನ ಬಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕಾರಿಣಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಚುನಾವಣೆ.
That was R. Ashoka speaking. Before I come to Nizam and Chandrasekhar, I have my colleague Nikhil standing by from the newsroom. Nikhil, what's the buzz on social media? He will give us an update. Nikhil, if you can tell us, what are the reactions like? Who's criticizing whom? There seem to be a lot of reactions, at least from the BJP. But what's the Congress saying? Or is there a buzz on the Twitter world? Nikhil, what's the update you have for us?
Well, the buzz I want to bring to you, Michael, is the fact that that letter, the authenticity of that letter that was allegedly written by B.S. Yediyurappa to the authorities on the 10th of January 2017 has been questioned by the BJP themselves. I'm going to request my camera person to move to this particular tweet from Shobha Karandlaje, where she has said, out of sheer desperation and fear, another political gimmick by DK brothers as they released a fake letter of B.S. Yediyurappa in press meet. If you're confident about your transactions, why are you doing baseless allegations on BJP leaders? So questions of authenticity have further been compounded by BJP's Karnataka wing. But before we go into those nitty-gritty of those letters, Karnataka, get ready for some exclusive news on how top Congress leaders in state are running notorious fake news manufacturing factory to fool media and to build their fake narrative among the people. Story of corrupt brothers now stays exposed in front of Kannadigas. And the tweet right after that is popularly known for corruption and massive increase in assets. After entering politics, the DK brothers are desperately feeding fake narratives to media about Karnataka BJP trying to influence the Income Tax Department and the Enforcement Directorate by releasing fake letters of B.S. Yediyurappa in the press conference days exposed. So that is the question over here. How do they determine that the letters are fake? Well, they did so through a series of tweets. They have put together, and I will show you on the expansion as well, two versions of two types of letters from B.S. Yediyurappa. Different letters, of course, but with letterheads. So here is what they've described as the difference between original letterhead of B.S. Yediyurappa and photoshopped letterhead of DK brothers as they perceived B.S. Yediyurappa's letterhead. First point that they made, right hand top corner, former Chief Minister of Karnataka missing. So let's just say this is the letter that was put forward by DK Suresh during his press conference. Right there, I'm going to point out, right here, there isn't any former Chief Minister of Karnataka written. Some parts of it, this being a photocopy, appears to have been chopped out. But where it appears is right here, right under where it says Shivamogga, Karnataka. That's what that original letter will be having. It says, where I'm pointing my finger, former Chief Minister of Karnataka. This is the original letterhead as called out by the BJP here. And we'll go back to that copy. If you remember, former Chief Minister of Karnataka falls under Shivamogga. You can barely see Shivamogga, Karnataka here. But under that, there is no former Chief Minister of Karnataka. So that is point number one. Second point, footer. Residential address in original is New Delhi and photoshopped is Bangalore. So let's take a look at the original. I can't point my mouse there, but because there'll be an obstruction. So bear with me. I'm putting out a little pointer over here. Residence. It says number 3, South Avenue Lane, New Delhi, with the New Delhi pin code. That is the distinction made in the original letterhead. In this particular letterhead, we see an office, we see a residence right below the office. So here itself is a distinction. The residence is after the office. In the letterhead that they call original, the residence is before the office. And it goes to an RMV second stage Bangalore location. So there's that distinction made there. So 2 distinctions there. They continued. Photoshop letter has Bangalore address, but Shivamogga phone numbers. So there is that distinction being made as well. Email ID of B.S. Yediyurappa is in Photoshop letter, reads letter B in caps, while it's small, it's a lowercase letter in the original. And lastly, signature of B.S. Yediyurappa in original is always in the right, but in the Photoshop, it's in the left. So this is the original that they're calling it. The signature is on the right. And here we have it on the left. One can argue things may have changed, but this is January 2017. This is April 2017. Doubtful that many are saying that it's doubtful that the standards would have changed in the matter of 4 months. So these are the distinctions that are being made. Going on to state that DK brothers, by spreading fake news in media, are desperately trying to bring caste into picture to save themselves and their unaccountable wealth from clutches of law, and hence they restored to releasing fake Photoshop letters of B.S. Yediyurappa in press conference. Hashtag that is now trending, hashtag 420 Congress. Bring your attention to Yediyurappa himself. He's tweeted while he's here. Fake letter claimed to be written by me, by DK's brothers, today shows the desperation of Congress to save its unholy government. I have never indulged in such cheap politics and would retire from politics if it's proven. Here we have a slew of replies. Now, this is a thread that has gotten a lot of replies. Firstly, Congress stands for Life Factory, so a message of support there. Sir, my namaskarams to you. You are a gift to India. Another. But here is a very critical one. The voice recording with MLAs during election 2018, asking MLAs to resign and bribing them shows how corrupt you are. And now a flip on that hashtag, 420 Yediyurappa. Everything is fake with you. A lot of colorful words being used there. Sir, we have seen you. You haven't become the Chief Minister of Karnataka without majority. With the help of Governor, rather you have become the Chief Minister of Karnataka without majority. With the help of Governor, we have seen the Supreme Court order too about your government. So mixed responses coming from across Twitterati. Right now, there are those who do believe that, Michael, the DK brothers are being victimized, are being made into a scapegoat by the central government, by the BJP, by Yediyurappa. And there are those who believe that this is all but a machination, a series of fake news. Right now, the responses are equally mixed, but at the same time, a concerted effort made by the BJP to debunk that particular letter and its authenticity. Michael.
Right, Nikhil, thank you so much for explaining in detail about what's happening in the social media world. A lot of reactions coming into those 2 letters to what the BJP claims is a fake letter. A lot of reactions to this entire issue coming in. We slip into a short break now, but when we return, we are talking about the big story of the day. We brought you the reactions. DK Shivakumar, yes, there on the right in the center of the screen, the protagonist of this entire story of what happened today, DK Suresh. It started with a press conference by DK Suresh. It's progressed to an FIR being filed by the Enforcement Directorate, something which DK Suresh predicted. We slip into a short break, but when we return, we are talking about the big story of the day, the DK Shivkumar brothers fearing arrest. Stay tuned.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there, ma'am. Thank you. नया जॉब बड़ी कंपनी में हो गई तरक्की हाँ, और क्या
तरक्की वो जब बड़ी कंपनीज भी तेरे लिए काम करें, वो नहीं जब सिर्फ तू बड़ी कंपनी के लिए काम करे।
आपकी हो गई क्या
ले
ICICI प्रूडेंशियल ब्लू चिप फंड
तरक्की। इन्वेस्ट करें ICICI प्रूडेंशियल ब्लू चिप फंड में और देश की बड़ी कंपनीज में निवेश करने का मौका पाएं। तरक्की करें। Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
It's the change that excites you. You are the seeker of new. We create to inspire. Introducing the new Ciaz. Nexa. Create. Inspire.
Nexa.
कौन सा फ्लोर?
Italian marble.
Oh no, flat.
3 BHK है मैम।
घर बेचने का भूत सवार, लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस।
ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
CBI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IT ಆಗಲಿ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರ ದುರಾಡಳಿತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಗದಾಪ್ರಹಾರವನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ದುರುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆ ಬಹುಶಃ ITಯನ್ನು ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರುವಂತ ಕಾರಣನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಕಸರತ್ತುಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆ DC ನೋಡು BDC ನೋಡು ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, 5 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Well, those comments which you heard now, in short, summarizing what has been going on right through the day, reactions coming in from the BJP, from the JDS, and of course the JDS sticking by the Congress, saying that we will, the rumors are false, it is vendetta politics, basically targeting the BJP, calling it vendetta politics. But I'd just like to come back to this K. Ishwarappa's statement saying that the coalition government will fall. On what basis does he say that? We were discussing that earlier in the discussion as well, Nizam. K. Ishwarappa is so confident that the coalition government will fall. On what basis is he saying that? Why is he so confident? He's saying
they think the BJP finds Mr. DK Shivkumar and Suresh as a major force to protect the government and the coalition, and they worry that if the coalition continues to be there till 2019 and beyond that, their vote share will decrease. That means the ratio you need to win a few seats is going to be a lot more than what they need if there are 3 parties fighting an election. If it is 1-to-1, BJP does not stand a chance to win a lot many seats. That means the results of 2014 will reverse. So they worry that if they lose about 50% of the seats, the current seats that they are in, if they lose those seats in the 2019, it means there will be 10 seats short in the center. Now in that case, in that hypothesis, if the coalition is broken down here, it means they think they would be able to retain, if not gain, the seats. That's their mathematics. Now if Mr. Ishwarappa comes out and says such statement, it means this act is to bring down the government. It means it is to bring down the mandate of the people. It means it is the plot to work against the people of Karnataka, to help Mr. Modi to continue to remain the destructive PM of this country. Now, in this case, if you see when there was a demonetization after about 7-8 days, Mr. Narendra Modi came with an emotional speech, said, if I fail, अगर मैं मेरी गलती कुछ आ जाए तो 50 दिन के बाद मुझे चौराहे पे खड़ा करके मुझे कोई भी सजा दे दो. He said, give me any punishment, I will take it with my open heart. 2 years now, 99.03% of the notes have come back. It means the demonetization failed. Why has he not come down to the largest square of this country and tell the people of this country, saying that I have done a mistake, I have done something wrong to this country, I have killed 125 people in the hot sun, now punish me, when he himself did not come and say I will do this? How will Mr. Ishwarappa, who is so corrupt with 25 cases, he will retire from the politics? It is pure false. It is pure lies. I'll give you another reason. When they can misuse the governor's position, which comes directly under the president of India, and when the governor can be misused to have a 2-day government without the majority, now you can imagine to what extent they can go to misuse every constitutional body and the organization in this country to malign, to attack, to arrest and to crush every dissent, every opposition leader and everything that works against them or which is raising the noise, raising the voice. I'll give you simple examples. I'll give you, let me finish this before he starts.
Yeah, okay.
You know, anybody today raises the voice, anybody who questions the government, he becomes a Naxal. He becomes the urban Naxal.
Right.
Now that is the narration to say that if you speak against us, you are anti-national.
Right.
This anti-national narrative is going to be the dangerous phenomena for the country today, tomorrow, and for the future.
Okay. Let's just listen to Mr. Chandrasekhar. Yes.
First of all, he has to understand that DK brothers, like DK Shukmar, has been is getting prosecuted for the Hawala transaction only, for 500 crore rupees, which the money are kept.
That is speculation, sir.
Demonetization, 18 lakh people account, 18 lakh rupees money has been, the people who are having 18 lakh accounts has been getting investigation. When I am speaking, please be quiet. And the second thing about the case, you are a Congress party itself is a big lying party. Don't say like that.
Okay, Nizam, let's listen. Let's hear him out. Okay,
second thing about the case, Ishwarappa statement. Ishwarappa statement that by another 2 days anything can happen. Sir, just 1 day back in the PLD bank issue, the whole Jarkiwali were saying that we are having 13 MLAs and we are going to destabilize the government. They just blackmailed the whole state government here. So we clearly knows how this government is running. So they are trying to blackmail Mr. Kumarasamy and they are running the whole show. So my question for them is, Indian National Congress or your Congress party, they are giving an impression that they have done corruption and they are saying that without them the party can't survive. This is the impression they are giving. For that, what they are doing is that they are trying to blame BJP, they are trying to blame BJP leaders, everybody. So my question is, sir, if somebody has done corruption, let them get prosecuted. Support that.
Right.
Support that. Yeah. Why? What is your problem? Why you're taking this angle, that angle, that angle, this angle? If somebody has done corruption, prosecute, face the court. And
sir,
the moment
why
you are not telling, why you are saying you are talking urban Naxals, urban Naxals. Yes,
right. Okay, Mr. Chandrasekhar.
They are a menace to the society, and
okay, that's
if your party starts to support Naxalism,
that's the BJP stand.
I think Manmohan Singh himself, former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh himself said that Naxals are the biggest threat to the country, and as a Congress spokesman, you are supporting urban Naxals. So you are yourself is you're clashing your interest.
Right. Okay. Right. We have to take a small break, but when we return, we are staying on this story. DK Shivkumar, the main person, DK Suresh's press conference, fearing arrest. ED has filed a FIR, but we slip into a short break. But when we return, we bring you more news and updates. Stay tuned.
Let's do this.
as a shark, silent as a shark. Marazzo.
जैसी choice सबकी मिलेगी choice. मकान या building office सबकी मिलेगी choice. 1, 2, 3, 4 सारे BHK, bungalows, villas, flats, hut के. जिसकी जैसी choice सबकी मिलेगी choice. Choice.
Well, explosive story of the day. The DK brothers fearing arrest. Presser by DK Suresh early this morning has progressed to an FIR being filed by the Enforcement Directorate. That's what DK Suresh had feared, and his fears seem to be coming true. The prediction was right. We bring you in our non-stop format the entire story of what progressed right through the day. Take a look. Enforcement Directorate files FIR against DK brothers in New Delhi. The Enforcement Directorate to take Water Resource Minister DK Shivkumar into custody on Monday for interrogation. DK Suresh addressed the media over the IT raids and said it was politically motivated and the BJP is playing vendetta politics. He slammed the centre and said it's trying to target the coalition government. He also added that the CBI, ED and other agencies are working for the centre and they're just not targeting DK Shivkumar but 4 other leaders.
ಅನೇಕ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು ಮತ್ತು ಅನೇಕ ಮುಖಂಡರುಗಳು ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಸಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ.
DK Suresh released a copy of a letter which he claimed was written by BJP State President B.S. Yediyurappa on January 10th, 2017 to the Chairman of the Central Board of Direct Actors, Sushil Chandra, seeking action against Shivakumar and Suresh. He claimed, the letter claimed it was for irregularities and corruption. State BJP Chief B.S. Yediyurappa reacted to allegations made against him by DK Suresh and said that under the chief ministership of H.D. Kumaraswamy, DK Suresh is trying to mislead everyone. He said that DK Suresh inquire and find out from his elder brother on the kind of rapport that he shares. He added that he has not written any letter and this was just a publicity stunt.
ಈಗ DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರು 2017 ಜನವರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇನೋ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೆ IT ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಫೇಕ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
DK Shivkumar reacts in DK Suresh's press conference, says he does not know anything why the latter had held the presser and that he will confer with him and explain at a later time. DK Suresh said that the CBI and Enforcement Directorate have been functioning as BJP wings, however adding that the brothers would anyhow cooperate with the ED and during the probe.
ಪ್ರಾಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೇನಾರು DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ವ್ಯಾವಹಾರಿಕವಾಗಿ ಫೆರಾ ವೈಲೇಷನ್ನು, ಫೆಮಾ ವೈಲೇಷನ್ನು, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಪರಾಧಗಳೇನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಹಣವನ್ನು ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವರು ಇಡಿಗೆ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು.
DK Suresh claimed that BJP is targeting the Congress in order to protect the Gujarat Congress assemblies during the RS polls. He feels the reaction by the BJP is a result of that entire episode which took place last year.
ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ
DK Suresh said that the centre is making efforts to arrest DK Shivkumar, adding that the central government is trying to destabilize Congress and the JDS coalition government.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಎರಡು ಮಾರ್ಗಗಳನ್ನ ಹುಡುಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು, ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
DK Suresh also said that he has sought an appointment with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address the issue.
ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಅವರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕಾಲಾವಕಾಶವನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ಉಳಿಬೇಕಾ, ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡವಾ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಏನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
Today, a crucial meeting of the BJP National Executive is underway at Ambedkar Bhavan in the national capital with party President Amit Shah. All the party's top leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, are attending the meeting to discuss the assembly polls scheduled in December and the 2019 Lok Sabha polls. BJP is set to plan a strategy for the upcoming polls. State BJP leader B.S. Yediyurappa returns to Bengaluru. Rumours arrived that Yediyurappa might not attend the BJP National Executive meeting, and this move had created confusion among the BJP members. However, it is being said that Yediyurappa returned to attend a family function and will again fly to Delhi later in the evening. AICC Secretary Manikyam Tagore chaired a meeting with the Congress leaders to douse the fire between Lakshmi Hebalkar and the Jarkiholi brothers. Manikyam held talks with MLA Satish Jarkiholi and KPCC Women's Wing President Lakshmi Hebalkar. District in charge Ramesh Jarkiholi is likely to miss out on the meeting. Professor Nanjaraj Ayars opposes the honorarium for the Mysuru royal family, alleging that the government is misusing taxpayers' money. He claimed that the government gives honorarium of 36 lakh rupees every year to the royal family during Dasara as a tradition. He demanded that the money be transferred to the Kodagu flood victims. Residents get out of the Tehsildar's car demanding drinking water in Kadur of Chikmagaluru district. Villagers of Dodapatna get out of Tehsildar and demanded drinking water facilities for their village. The residents alleged that the Tehsildar did not respond to them despite several complaints. After much back and forth and confusion about the venue of the Aero India 2019, the event will continue in Bengaluru. The 5-day event will take place from February 20th to 24th in 2019. The event will be an exhibition of aviation development and aerospace technology. Have the police teamed up with rowdy sheeters? The Kyarpuram PSI Manjunath alleged threatening a couple with a gun. PSI reported to have teamed up with rowdy sheeters to grab the piece of land belonging to the couple. Is the PSI Manjunath eyeing land worth crores owned by Prabha and Radhakrishna? Priyapatna Tehsildar freed 14 labourers who were forced to work as labourers. A man named Umesh had forced 14 people to work for him for the past 5 months. Umesh used to torture the labourers and used to make them work. One of the bonded labourers escaped and informed the officials. Residents of RT Nagar are fed up with the man who used to walk naked in the area. Man identified as Muhammad Sadiq used to walk naked and make obscene gestures to women. Fed up, the residents thrashed Sadiq and handed him over to the cops. The case has been registered at the RT Nagar police station. In a tragic incident, 2 persons were electrocuted in Kapiranahalli of Tumkuru district. The deceased were identified as 50-year-old Iradasappa and 40-year-old Harish. The villagers alleged that the negligence of the Bescom authorities led to the electrocution of the victims. A case has been registered at the Kalambela police station. A school student died after an auto toppled in Kamaguttahalli of Chikwalapura Taluk. Another 10 children were injured in the accident. The deceased has been identified as Chandru. The auto toppled after the driver tried to save a dog on the road. Elections for the post of chairman and deputy chairman were scheduled on September 6, but miscreants entered a bank and attacked several people inside it. CCTV footage shows miscreants attacking an election official inside the bank. 5 Congress members, including MLA Vijayanand Kashapanavar, was injured in the incident. Hulgun cops have arrested 5 people in the case. Kashapanavar blamed the BJP for the violence. 4 people were killed after a car rammed into a divider and then into a truck on National Highway number 4 in Harihar Taluk of Davangere district. All the people killed in the accident hailed from Bengaluru. The deceased have been identified as 27-year-old Vinay, 32-year-old Ajay, 31-year-old Vinay and 28-year-old Siddhappa. 2 injured were rushed to a district hospital. The victims were travelling from Bengaluru to Gokarna and they were employees of a parcel company in Chamarajpet. A canter rammed into a government bus in Yelapur of Uttara Kannada district. 2 people have been injured. A canter's driver and cleaner has been injured in the accident. The injured are being treated at Yelapur Taluk Hospital. A case has been registered at the Yelapur police station. The BJP is reportedly luring independent corporators ahead of the mayoral polls. The BJP has been seen approaching independent corporators with an eye on the mayoral post. The Saffron Party is said to have got in touch with 5 to 7 independent corporators and offered the mayor's post to one of the independents. BJP's R. Ashoka, it is said, has held 3 rounds of talks with the independents. AICC President Rahul Gandhi's visit to Manas Sarovar and his images from the spot has hogged the limelight for all the wrong reasons. Rahul Gandhi is posing for a photo carrying a broken stick instead of a proper one has created a controversy. And what's interesting is that a fitness app showed Rahul travelled 46,433 steps, 203 floors, 34.31 kilometers over 463 minutes, burning 4,446 calories. Heavy rainfall triggered flood situation in Rajasthan's Bharan district. The video shows a bunch of locals carrying a patient in a charpoy across the flooded stream at Rajasthan's Bharan. Kanpur, which faced floods for the past few days, hopes to return to normalcy with waters receding. Vijay Daman Pant, district magistrate, said that water is receding and the situation could return to normal if the rainfall stops. Distribution of dry ration is being done. District magistrate has requested the people to donate mosquito nets and mosquito repellent creams. The Jammu and Kashmir police arrested a man and rescued 20 children from a hostel run by him in Katwa. Deputy Commissioner Rohit Khajuria said that the children complained of being mistreated and abused. He further said that the officers rescued them and brought them to Nari Niketan and Bal Ashram. 8 girls and 12 boys were rescued.
Children were telling that they are giving maltreatment here and they are abused. So after taking all the things into account, our officer rescued the kids and brought them to Nari Niketan and Bal Ashram.
National Conference Chief Farooq Abdullah, while addressing the event, said that the National Conference will not only boycott the Panchayat elections but also the Lok Sabha and the Assembly elections if the centre did not clear its stand on Article 35A and Article 370. Article 35A records special status, special rights and privileges to the citizens of Jammu and Kashmir and denies property rights to women who marry those from outside the state. The provision which leads to such women from the state forfeiting their right over property also applies to their heirs.
हमारे बच्चे आज़ादी से घूम सके, फिर सके, पढ़ सके, ये लाठियां बरसाना, ये गोलियां चलाना, ये पैलेट गन चलाना, ये बंद हो जाए। जितने दिल से आप मांगेंगे उतना अल्लाह ताला इसको कबूल करेगा और हम इस मुसीबत से निकल जाएंगे।
Fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya was seen entering the Oval Cricket Ground on Friday in England on the first day of the last Test match. When asked if he is willing to return to India, Mallya said the judge would decide that.
That's for the judge to decide. That's for the judge to decide. That's for the judge to decide. That's for the judge to decide.
We slip into a short break now, but we are focusing on the DK brothers fearing arrest. Stay tuned. We will bring you more updates on the other side. You're watching NEWS9.
Shoulder 18.
पॉकेट कौन सी साइड?
Southwest facing.
साउथ वेस्ट.
Oh no, flat.
3 BHK है मैम।
घर बेचने का भूत सवार, लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायर्स।
अगर आपके चेहरे पर कोई दाग धब्बे ना हो तो आपको महसूस होता है फर्क आत्मविश्वास का, आपकी जीत और ग्लोरी का। ग्लो से ग्लोरी तक की इस यात्रा के लिए पतंजलि लाया है फेस वॉश की रेंज, जिसमें है हनी, नीम, आमंड, केसर, तुलसी, चंदन, एलोवेरा आदि के गुण। पतंजलि फेस वॉश बढ़ाए आपका आत्मविश्वास।
हो रहा है चली जहां मैं तो चल्ला मंजिल है दूर घनी, हर राह पे मुश्किल है खड़ी। दमादम दम 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 दमदार सुपर कैरी चल मेरे।
इसमें है दमदार इंजन, जबरदस्त माइलेज और बेहतरीन हैंडलिंग। मेरा सुपर कैरी, मेरा दमदार यार।
जैसी चॉइस सबकी मिलेगी चॉइस। मकान या बिल्डिंग ऑफिस सबकी मिलेगी चॉइस। 1 2 3 4 सारे BHK बंगलोज विलास फ्लैट्स हटके। इसकी जैसी चॉइस सबकी मिलेगी चॉइस।
नाम यमराज। 2 व्हीलर चलाते वक्त हमेशा हेलमेट पहनो, मैं भी पहनता हूँ। और साथ में policybazaar.com पे 2 व्हीलर इंश्योरेंस करवाओ और पैसे बचाओ।
ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಾನು ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ದಿನನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
CBI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ IT ಆಗಲಿ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರ ದುರಾಡಳಿತ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಗದಾಪ್ರಹಾರವನ್ನ, ಅಧಿಕಾರ ದುರುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆ ಬಹುಶಃ IT ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು DK ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ.
ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೆಣಿಬೇಕು, ಹೆಣೆದು ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂಧಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ 1 ವಾರಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೂ ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆದರುವಂಥ ಕಾರಣನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಕಸರತ್ತುಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಚ್ಚುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆ DC ನೋಡು, BDC ನೋಡು ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. 5 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು.
Welcome back. Well, you saw what the different reactions coming in. That in effect summarizes what transpired right through the day. DK Suresh hitting out at the central government, saying that it is political vendetta. We have some big news just coming in. Political mudslinging intensifies as Enforcement Directorate files an FIR against Kumar. Deputy Chief Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwara lashes out at Prime Minister Modi and the state BJP leaders. Modi is using IT, ED, CBI and other bodies against the Congress is what Parmeshwara is saying. We have been stressing on this for long and this has been proven yet again. Parmeshwara is that's what he's saying. Deputy Chief Minister also mocked PS Yediyurappa and KC Ishwarappa for their comments on the Minister DK Shivkumar. This is the big news which is just coming in. The political mudslinging has started as the ED files the FIR against DK Shivkumar. Let's listen to what Deputy Chief Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwar had to say.
ಮೊದಲಿನಿಂದನೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ, IT ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ED ಇರ್ಬೋದು, CBI ಇರ್ಬೋದು, IB ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿನ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಮುಖಂಡರುಗಳ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಟೀಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಅದು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅವರ ಪಕ್ಷದ BJP ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು, ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಹೋಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಮುಖಂಡರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಮತ್ತೇನಿದೆ? ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಿವೃತ್ತಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ.
Well, that was what Deputy Chief Minister G. Parmeshwara had to say, saying that even he echoed the same words of DK Suresh, saying that it is political vendetta by the BJP. Prime Minister Modi is misusing the IT, ED and CBI. Well, I'm also joined in by Krishna Kumar, JDS spokesperson. Thank you so much for joining us, Krishna Kumar. Well, I'll put the first question to him. A while ago, KS Ishwarappa says that wait for just 2 more days and the coalition government will fall. He's made a prediction because of such developments. Do you think the coalition government is strong enough to weather this particular storm?
Look, I don't want to give too much credence to BJP leaders claiming that government will fall. They have been saying this for the last 100 days.
Yes.
So there is not much hope for them that the government will fall. Government is very stable and it will last a full 5-year term.
Yeah. But do you see, even in light of the PLD bank elections, there was this tussle between two senior leaders in Belagavi, and then again DK Shivkumar was brought into the picture saying that he had aligned with with the Lakshmi Hebalkar camp, ensuring that she wins. That there was a lot of speculation about this whole face-off between the Jarkiholi brothers and the DK Shivkumar, and now this Enforcement Directorate FIR against DK Shivkumar. Do you think that both the Congress and the JDS will still be together? Is there the possibility of people switching loyalties in light of the developments in the past week?
Look, as far as PLD bank elections go, it's an internal matter of Congress. I have nothing much to say. But as far as FIR against DK Shivkumar is concerned, it's timing is a suspect.
Yeah.
Because every time before election, BJP government has started doing this. If you remember, just before 2018 Karnataka election, which happened in May, they closed all the cases against Reddy brothers. CBI closed all the cases. Then they reopened the Jankal mining case against Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy. So now, with 6 months to go for the parliament election, they are registering an FIR against Mr. They can wait. Let them wait till parliament election. Then they can file an FIR. In this 6 months, what can happen? And
Right.
Mr. Shivkumar has always said, we will fully cooperate
Krishna
with
Kumar,
the...
Dinesh Gundurao is speaking. I will just come back to you. Let's just listen to what the KPCC president is saying.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಯತ್ತ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಅದು ಕೆಲಸ ಅವರು ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದೇನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಡ್ಡ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಪ್ರೇರಿತವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹುನ್ನಾರಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳು, ಷಡ್ಯಂತ್ರಗಳು. ಅದರಿಂದ BJPಯವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖಂಡರುಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಸ್ಥಿರಗೊಳಿಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಶಾಸಕರನ್ನು ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ, ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನೈತಿಕವಾದ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳು ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗದೇ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇದೊಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ, ಇದೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅನೇಕ ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಪೂರ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. DK ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅದೇ ರೇಟ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಈಗ 1 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು? ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನ, ಯಾರಾದರೂ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ? BJP ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಮನೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೂ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಟು ಟಾಕ್? ಅಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವರು, ನೋಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅದು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಹಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೋಕಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? Does he hold any authority to make this kind of comments? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡೋದು ತಪ್ಪೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಿರುಕುಳ, ಹ್ಯಾರಸ್ಮೆಂಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಬಂದ ಕೇಸ್ ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು TV ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ವಾಡ್ರಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು FIR ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ TV ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳು ಚರ್ಚೆ. ಏನು FIR ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು? 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ FIR ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳು ಚರ್ಚೆ. 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ಬಂದು 4.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಅದೇನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು FIR ದಾಖಲೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂತು, ಈಗ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ TV ಚಾನಲ್ಗಳು ಅವ್ರ ಹಿಡಿತದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಬೇಟ್ಗಳು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷವನ್ನು ತೇಜೋವಧೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ. ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮೀಡಿಯಾನು ಕೂಡ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರು ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಚಾನೆಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರ ಇಷ್ಟಾನುಸಾರ ಉದ್ದೇಶಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ವಿರೋಧಿಗಳನ್ನು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Well, that was the KPCC President Dinesh Gundurrao questioning as to the timing of these particular raids as and when the BJP wants. He says it is manipulated. The agency, the CBI, the IT department and the Enforcement Directorate are manipulated. Before we went to Dinesh Gunduraw's press conference, we were talking to Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar, you were talking about how what exactly the BJP is up to, and K. Ishwarappa's statements on whether this government will fall.
That's what the timing looks very suspicious. See, it's not only the problem of raiding and filing FIR against opposition leaders. It's absolving their own leaders, like Reddy brothers, Mr. Yediyurappa. All the cases now against him are closing one by one. So all this looks very suspicious, that whether justice will be done to BJP leaders who are under corruption charges, as well as the opposition leaders who say we will fully cooperate. So when you say you are fully cooperate, why harass them before an election? They can wait till May. What has this 5-month period got to do with Mr. D.K. Shivakumar or anybody else for that matter? So let them wait for 5 months, let the election get over, then you file an FIR, you do whatever as the case may apply to Mr. D.K. Shivakumar and his brother. But doing before an election timing is very suspicious, and I'm sure they are doing it only for political reasons.
Yes, but does the BJP wield so much clout that they have taken the agencies under their influence, that they are manipulating the agencies? That's the allegation which has been...
otherwise you tell me how the mining cases against Reddy brothers were closed. How come Mr. Yediyurappa is getting exonerated in every case? I mean, are you saying that previously when they filed the case, they had no case and the judges just heard them? And now all of a sudden Mr. Yediyurappa is very clean and all the judges are dismissing his case? Tell me how it is possible that one set of judges filed the case and heard his case, another set of judges are listening to the same case once BJP came to power, and then they are just dropping those cases.
Right.
See, that is not how justice should work. There should be some consistency. Even the governments change every 5 years. I'm sure nobody is permanent in the Prime Minister's chair or the Chief Minister's chair and the Minister's chair, or even party presidents. They also change. So what is the hurry for? I can't fathom that. What is the hurry for CBI to register a case and against D.K. Shivakumar and D.K. Suresh when there is just 5 months left for Parliament election? Let them wait. They waited for 1 year. The raid happened a year ago.
Yes.
They waited almost a year. They can wait another 5 months. Let the Parliament election get over. Then let the law take its own course. Why do it before an election?
But do you suspect this acting according to the timing of these particular raids or even the filing of an FIR? Do you think the BJP is deliberately withholding? They should have completed it when the IT raids had happened. They should have completed it last year. But do you think they held back so that they could capitalize on an opportunity in the future? Do you think that's what happened?
Exactly, that's what it looks like. I mean, whenever they want, they just threaten people. We will file an FIR. So the people will just comply with whatever they are saying. So it looks, the optics looks very bad for BJP in this, because they failed to prosecute Mr. Shivakumar and Mr. Suresh for the last 1 year. And now all of a sudden they are saying we are going to file FIR. I'm sure ED has a lot of cases, so they can still wait for 5 more months and then let the law take its own course. But why before an election harass ministers and harass opposition leaders and exonerate your own leaders? I mean, today according to the BJP and the CBI, Reddy brothers are very clean. Mr. Yediyurappa is very clean. Mr. Renukacharya is very clean. Mr. Katta Subramanian is very clean. Mr. Davangere, Honnali is Renukacharya, the other guy. Then Krishnaya Shetty is very clean. All these people suddenly, when the government changes, they become very clean.
Acid wash, no?
How is it possible? So the timing looks in Mr. D.K. Shivkumar's case is very suspect, and then the optics for BJP looks very bad.
But they seem to have kept DK Shivkumar, the DK brothers, basically as a target, as a focus. Do they feel so threatened by them? Do they feel that the brothers can actually turn the fortunes around of an election? Is that the reason why they constantly target them? Why is it that the DK brothers have suddenly gained the focus of the BJP, if that's the case at all? Why is it that they're so crucial? If they think that they eliminate or get them out of the picture, it will be a free run. Is that a misconception that the BJP has? Do they think that both the Congress and JDS will not be able to function without the DK Shivkumar brothers?
No, Mr. Shivkumar is quite powerful in Congress too, and in Karnataka he is quite a mass leader. He has won election 7 or 8 times. So I'm sure BJP knows what to target, and of course they have a lot of information that we don't have. So I'm sure they have a lot of information on Mr. Shivkumar and Mr. Suresh that we don't know, or we are not aware of, to why they are targeting certain people and why they are not targeting certain people.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the status as of now. There seems to be a thrust, a push towards getting DK Shivkumar and the DK brothers out of the picture, because according to DK Suresh, they feel that the BJP is playing vendetta politics. Yes, Nizam.
See, Vijay, we have to look at this way. When you initiate an inquiry, what does FIR mean? It's first information report, right? The first information report comes in when you start an inquiry, when you do a seizure, when you go and search and so forth. Once you finish that formalities, you immediately put an FIR in place. And once the FIR is put in place, then you may take certain amount of time to put a charge sheet. Now, the issue here is, they take 1 year to even think of, framing a FIR. FIR is not framing, it's information. You just put the information what is being collected. And that means they are playing this tightening of the noose slowly and try to, the reason here is very simple. Mr. DK Shivkumar and Suresh have hurt the ego of Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah during the Ahmed Patel's case, Ahmed Patel's Rajya Sabha elections. And that ego hurt, that wound is still wet, the wound is still open, still oozing out of the blood. So they are keeping that as a only reason. They want to take the ego blow that they got during the Ahmed Patel elections. So they are just taking that. If we take these people down, that means these people have high levels of courage. They're very brave. Their convictions are good. So when that is there, right, it let us demolish somebody on an ego level. So this is purely not about corruption. This is purely not about amassing inappropriate assets and funds from various sources and so forth. If that was the case, right, it could have been a very straightforward case. You go seize, you file an FIR, you file a charge sheet, and then you take the proceedings forward. If you have not done that for 1 full year and you're still hanging on to it, each leader is so well orchestrated. The one leader comes and speaks, then there's a leakage of letter, then there's another letter which says no, this is not right, that is right. Then somebody else comes and says the government is going to come and fall in the next 2 days. Then somebody else come and say no, you know what, it is this way. So there is an orchestration of the leaders, and that means it's the whole BJP machinery is in full action to play this drama out. Let me tell you, in the next, even if they are in the government for the next 10 years, they will not file the FIR. Even if they are in the government for the next 10 years, they will not file another FIR on Vadra or anybody else. That means they would want to keep these issues live and open so that whenever their shortcomings are there, they would like to, flash it out. You know what? This leader is being targeted, this leader is going to be arrested, that leader is going to be arrested. All that facade. It's a drama. Right. They have become the event managers. Their governance is 0. Their event management is 100. Their governance is going to be questioned in the next 5 months. Right. Yes. And on Monday, you will see the people's support. And each person of this country will question the BJP's intent on how they are going to burn the pockets of the people through the amount saved from every petrol liter of petrol and diesel. And they're burning the whole. And I'm telling you, they want every domestic kitchen to be shut down, and they would want
Yes.
And I think that's where they are going to target the poor.
Right.
And
Okay.
it's pure capitalism they're doing. They would just want the society to be more dependent on the government and not self-sufficient.
Right.
So it's
Okay,
a pure
Nizam.
capitalism.
Yes. I need some final words from Mr. Krishna Kumar. Just a few words. The Congress feels that it is trying the attempt. This particular attempt is trying to deflect away from the issues, real issues which are facing the country. Your words on that, and then we end this discussion. Your final words on that.
Look, the parliament election is about the country, not about a particular state. So maybe they are trying to, because they need maximum seats from Karnataka, maybe they are trying this stunt. But I'm sure it will not work because people are very smart. Voters can't be taken for granted. Yes. And the elections will be fought on Mr. Modi's record, which is miserable. And I'm sure BJP will feel the heat during parliament elections once the campaign starts.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Krishna Kumar, for joining us. Thank you, Nizam. Nizam, we really have to wrap, but thank you so much for your time and your inputs. That's a wrap on this edition of the discussion, but we bring you updates on the other side. Stay tuned.
शोल्डर 18 पॉकेट कौन सी साइड
साउथ वेस्ट फेसिंग
साउथ वेस्ट
Oh no, flat.
3 BHK है मैम
घर बेचने का भूत सवार लिस्ट कीजिए 99 एकर्स पर और पाइए जेन्युइन बायोस
Introducing Kamdhenu Next Double Ribs Interlock Steel जो दे 2.5 गुना ज्यादा bond strength. Kamdhenu Next Next Generation Interlock Steel. Let's do this.
Smooth as a shark, silent as a shark. Marazzo.
Everyone wishes to wake up to a lovely morning, but few wake up in heaven. One of them is a Bengalurian who is lucky enough to live in an orchid paradise. He lives with more than 1,000 rare and exclusively grand species of orchids that he has grown on the terrace of his house. Meet the Orchid Man.
Most of us wake up to alarms. People living in the cities wake up to unpleasant noise of traffic. Those who are near a mosque wake up to azan. And if a temple is nearby, you wake up to the sound bells or devotional songs or chants. While students and working individuals wake up to a preset alarm or a family member waking them up. But how about waking up to this enchanting sight every single day? This paradise of color, beauty and fragrance in nature is the best gift of nature. Indeed, a fairy tale far too good to come true. Yes, such a heaven exists right in the middle of the bustling, busy metro that Bengaluru is. We're going to take you to a house where orchids are being grown by a Bengalurian amidst all the pollution, weather crisis, traffic hassles, and of course, the difficulties of growing expensive, rare species. While from morning to night we work and go bonkers in the insane traffic, this man lives amid his insanely beautiful orchids. Orchids are highly evolved flowering plants. Orchids are a family of flowering plants. They are a diverse and widespread family of flowering plants with blooms that are often colorful and fragrant. Orchids are very old plants. According to the fossil evidences, orchids have existed on the planet around 100 million years. The size of the orchids depend on the species. They can be tiny as a penny or extremely large, weighing a couple of 100 pounds. Certain species of orchid can survive up to 100 years, and that orchids have the largest variety of flowers, with the number of officially documented species standing at an amazing 25,000 plus. With so much variety, it should not be of surprise that growing these sophisticated, diverse species, maintaining their pH, is a challenging task. Ever seen an orchid on a terrace? There is one man behind this unique idea.